For the audience who have followed Bookcat and I's content over the last 7 months, you'll be unsurprised to learn that there are perhaps 2,000 or 3,000 players. It is crazy. It's crazy. Well, it's not crazy. We need to get used to the fact that this is actually how power is accrued. This is how power is accrued. This is how it is maintained and orchestrated. Lots of money over a very long time invested in people. Usually just starts with a single individual with a strategic vision. They network together and they support one another toward a common goal. And eventually, in this case, they become notable enough to be streamed about on cozy.tv/Wendell. Now, Sharansky had a major position created for him by Sheldon Adelson at the Shalem Center. Then, of course, Sharansky left to head the Jewish Agency, where his project has been to attempt to get all the Jews in the world to live in Israel. Now, this is an important point. You, up until this point, may have been hearing me talk about these guys and thinking like, oh, this is the same as all the other trash out there. This is George Soros. This is all these other guys. These are hardcore Zionists. They believe in the sanctity of a traditional Zionist Jewish state, one much closer to its founding intent. They are not Western woke liberals. Those are actually their enemy as well. But they see the same kind of rot inserting itself into Israeli cultural life as they witnessed over here while at college, because, like I keep pointing out, these people are usually American of some kind or have had some time here. And they are desperate to keep the same social ills from impacting Israel that have impacted America. And because they live in America, they actually want to prevent that from happening here as well. But it's all in the service of an international nationalist consortium that is controlled by Israeli interests. So while they are right on the training question, and they're right about morals and living a good life, although not at all from a Christian point of view, of course, but just in general, you may be confused when you see their messaging and you'll think, I support the destruction of the trainocracy. I support a return of quality instruction to our schools. But in their service and through national conservatism, this is oriented entirely on Israeli Zionist imperatives. So when you hear about people like Sharansky who want all the Jews in the world to move to Israel and live there, know that a Zionist nationalism really hinges upon the artificial creation through coercion and funding of foreign support of your nationalism. It is an octopus reaching out from the Eastern Mediterranean and drawing resources away from you in its own interest.